Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next part of the show. So the previous part, we almost ran out of time, so we may cut the story a little bit off. And okay, so probably maybe at the end of the week or something like that, or tomorrow, I'll be telling some more. And okay, so I can tell you right now, Natalie Portman will be back as the character of Thor woman. Okay, and about special about Valkyrie in Thor Love and Thunder in later in 2021. Thor Love and Thunder, Valkyrie is the LGBTQ character, and after being a king of Asgard, Valkyrie wanted to find her princess. Okay, so that is about the MCU Phase 4 2020 to 2021. So let's just gonna wait for a 2 years of excitement and ripping. Okay, so Marvel always high quality films, and those are the greatest projects of film. So now we will learn the lesson about 10B grammar about passive. So there's only one word, okay? One word. Some titles of the show, the lessons on the show that I say like too long. My mouth just like gone a little bit further than about some kilometers, I guess. So gone further. So this time it is short, and the title of the unit, okay. Yesterday was space. Now it is passive. Okay, so one word only. Good. Save the time for me to talk to about Marvel more. Now the exercise number 1. Open your books to page number 104. Page 104 with the exercise number 1. Read the text. Do you think the writer is basically a believer or a skeptic when it comes to UFOs? Give reasons for your answer. Okay, so let's just gonna read about ancient astronauts. About we learned about out of this world. So about astronauts, aliens, and some of the other planets. Or it could be, which and I cannot tell right now. Okay, so ancient astronauts, they say, is the Earth being watched from outer space? Are we visited regularly by the aliens and the UFOs? Millions believe so. But little evidence has been found, or has it? According to the author Eric von Däniken, our prehistoric ancestors were visited by extraterrestrials, and the evidence can be found in everything from ancient ruins to religious texts. Some of the von Däniken's claims have been proved false. For example, ancient pottery, which according to von Däniken had been decorated with pictures of flying saucers, had in fact been made very recently. A team of TV reporters have found the potter who had been asked to make it. Many of his other claims, however, cannot be tested, so it is simply a question of whether you believe them or not. If aliens really do visit us regularly, how do they avoid being filmed? You would expect UFOs to be photographed more often, right? One day, a clear photograph of an alien visitor or a UFO may be taken, but until then, stories of extraterrestrials will be treated with skepticism by most scientists. Okay, so just read through a little bit. So, von Däniken, the author, prehistoric ancestors, said we were visited by extraterrestrials. Those are the creatures from outer space, okay? So like aliens, something like that. Extraterrestrials, okay? And so the false, the claim that Däniken was wrong, that is about a flying saucers, had recently been made by a group of potter, by the potter, have been asked to make it. So Do you believe in aliens? Do you believe it? UFOs. For me, I believe it because some of the pictures on some of the pictures about aliens and the UFOs on Facebook shared. It can be because I believe there are some of other kinds of creatures living outside from the earth, and you can see that this is a very famous place because this is the place where those stones were built by the aliens. So it were built with the help from the aliens. So okay, so it can be because the tales about the aliens were told a lot in the past. When at my age, I still young age, I still hear a little bit about it, and I can see it. So I guess I believe, or don't I? Huh. Okay, so let's now go to the exercise 2. Underline the examples of the passive constructions in the text in the exercise number 1. So, passive constructions. Okay, so you know about these 10 phrases. Present simple, present continuous, future simple with will, past simple, present perfect, past perfect, modal plus passive, passive infinitive, passive ing form, and by plus agent. Okay, so by, okay, by someone. Okay, so you know how to do it because we have learned about passive a lot in the past lessons on the show some units ago. So you know a little bit of the structure. So if not remember yet, you can maybe go back for a little bit about some of the lessons ago. I guess I have told you about this, some of the few previous ones. So check back a little bit if you don't know about the passive. And right now, if you don't know, okay, so just gonna stick around because we're gonna do the exercise right now. So they tell us to find in the text the structure and the form of the present simple, the 10 tenses. So number 1, they say we have to find present simple. So present simple. Okay, is the Earth being watched from outer space? Are we visited regularly by aliens in the UFOs? That is the answer. Are we visited? That is 1 for present simple. Okay, so 1. Are we visited? 2, they say present continuous. So the first line, is the Earth being watched from outer space? That is the answer. Do we have more for number 2? No. Okay, so we gotta read it all again. So because some of the answers may some of the tenses may have more than one answer. So we gotta read all. So we gotta check. Number 3, they say future simple with will. Can you find one? Yeah, it is at the end of the story. It says stories of extraterrestrials will be treated with skepticism by most scientists. So will be treated. That is one form of future simple with will. Do we have more for will? I guess not. Okay. So number 4, they say yes. They say we gotta find about past simple. Past simple. We will find one. Then we'll go to the break. Oh, past simple. Okay. I guess we'll be right back with the next part of the show. I will have something different to do. So with this finding, it may take a lot of time. Okay, so later I'll tell you what to do. During the break, you can search it up for the passive forms. Okay, we'll be right back.